Hello, everybody. My name is Jessica Ramirez Rios, and I was born and raised in Colombia, specifically in a city called Barranquilla, Colombia. I have been very blessed to grow up in a loving family. I'm the youngest of four sisters whom I consider my guide and role models. When I graduated high school in Colombia, I was awarded a Rotary Scholarship to study in the United States for the year. This is when my college career started. I was terrified to move to another country to start my college career. However, I felt confident that I could speak English since I attended a bilingual school in Colombia. I arrived in the year 2008 and studied in Gordon College for my freshman year, in a small town called Barnesville, Georgia, located south of Atlanta. As a Rotary student, I was assigned a host mom. Her name is Virginia Carter, who was a single lady and owner of a pharmacy store. The way I identified myself changed when I moved to another country. I was no longer Jessica from Barranquilla or from the coast of Colombia. I was Jessica, an international student from Colombia. I identified myself as number 1, international student, second, Colombian, third, Hispanic, and fourth, female. My nationality and ethnicity became an important part of my identity when I just arrived to the United States. At Gordon College, there were primarily African Americans and Caucasian students, very few international students. I started to hang out with the guys from the soccer team, who were mostly Hispanic. I was looking for a group of people that knew how to speak Spanish and who understood my culture so that I didn't feel too far away from home. That year, I learned to appreciate and understand other cultures. The Rotary students who got awarded this scholarship were all over the state of Georgia in different colleges. Once a month, they brought us together, and that way we met the other students that came from Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and South America. Here is when I felt as an ambassador of Colombia, representing my country and trying to break down the stereotypes held against my country, something that I'm still trying to work on. After my freshman year was over, I would have had to come back home. But fortunately, my host parents decided they could sponsor me through college. College in America is very expensive for international students. My parents in Colombia couldn't afford paying for tuition in an American college. I applied and got awarded a scholarship at Georgia College and State University. I lived in a residence hall where there were mostly international students as well as Americans. I started to meet more international students and also Americans who became my friends. It was a different school. However, I started to get used to the American culture, especially the southern accent, the people, and the fact that I now experience seasons. Since I was very appreciative about how the International Center at Georgia College helped and supported me as a foreign student, I always had the need to give back. I became very involved with the International Club as a member, an officer, and active participant in our big events, the International Dinner and International Day. I wanted to also experience the American culture by joining other organizations that would make me meet other students than just foreign ones. I joined the leadership program so that I could learn how to be a better leader in any organization I joined. In this group, I got to meet many Americans who also wanted to become leaders. They were very interested in my heritage and wanted to know more about me. During my junior year, I got the opportunity to be a resident assistant. I wanted to assist other international students living on campus and help them in their transition process to another country. Despite my involvement in student life, I had to maintain a good GPA so that I could maintain my scholarship. It was hard to balance my academic and extracurricular activities, but I learned how to manage my time and become very independent as well. I also joined Campus Catholics and had the opportunity to do community service during a spring break at Mississippi. We renovated a house that had been affected by Katrina. Being surrounded by this group of people made me get closer to God and spirituality. When I joined all these other organizations, I felt welcomed, and other people celebrated the fact that I was from a different culture. At the same time, making myself busy would help me from getting homesick and miss my family at home. I felt the need to move away from my comfort zone, which made me realize that it could be very hard. I needed to understand that it can be challenging to interact in a normal conversation with people from different backgrounds and nationalities. College was challenging. At times I felt homesick, other times it was frustrating because I didn't have a car, therefore felt very restrained. However, staying involved in extracurriculars and building friendships was crucial to my success in college. I counted with the support of the international office, other international students, American friends, host parents, constant communication with my family at home. By joining different organizations and staying involved, I was able to graduate. I graduated college in August of 2012 with a bachelor's in mass communications and a concentration in broadcasting, and also a minor in rhetoric. I want to thank my parents for investing so much in my education in Colombia and for being very supportive. I also want to thank my host parents who sponsored me through college and who have been my family away from home. If it was not for them, I would not have been able to afford studying abroad in the United States. My identifiers did not change. I've been here for 6 years and I still consider myself an international student from Colombia. Thank you.